Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Master Coaching. I'm Ajit, and today I'm super excited to dive into some life-changing concepts that I think can really make a difference in your daily life and also in your overall mindset. Let's kick things off with the 5-minute rule. This concept was introduced to me by Hal Elrod, the author of The Miracle Morning, and it's been a staple in his teachings for over 25 years. Hal learned this from his mentor during his early days selling Cutco cutlery. You have to check out the story of how he learned it in my full episode that it was posted right before this podcast. So, what exactly is the 5-minute rule? When something goes wrong, you allow yourself 5 minutes to fully experience and express your negative emotions. This could be frustration, this could be anger, this could be sadness, whatever you are feeling. Set a timer for 5 minutes, and during this time, go ahead and vent, complain, cry, or even punch your pillow if you have to, if that helps. The key is to let it all out. But here's the kicker. When the timer goes off, you stop. Take a deep breath and say to yourself, can't change it. This phrase serves as a reminder that what's done is done. And now it's time to move on. It's about acknowledging your feelings, but not letting them control your entire day. Now, let's talk about how you can use this technique in your coaching practice. First, start by explaining the 5-minute rule and its purpose. Share some examples from your own life or from others to illustrate how it actually works. Secondly, go ahead and role play. Have your client think of a recent event that caused them frustration or anger or some sort of pain. Then go ahead, set a timer for 5 minutes and encourage them to fully express their emotions during this time, during these 5 minutes. Thirdly, debrief. Once the timer goes off, guide them through the process of saying, can't change it. Discuss how they feel after the exercise and the impact of releasing these emotions in a controlled way. Fourthly, reflect. Ask your client to journal about the experience. What did they learn about their emotional responses? How did it feel to let go after 5 minutes? Encourage them to practice this technique whenever they encounter a setback, some kind of a negative experience. See, by incorporating the 5-minute rule into your coaching sessions, you're providing your clients with a practical tool to manage their emotions more effectively. It's a simple yet powerful way to help them move past negativity and stay focused on their goals. In my podcast, Hal shared a story about how this rule helped him when he was starting in sales. He was constantly feeling rejection and it was tough. But by using the 5-minute rule, he learned to bounce back quickly. Over time, as the rule was practiced, it became easier, and he found himself letting go of negativity even before the 5 minutes were up. It's about training your mind to move on and focus your mind on what you can do next. Now, let's shift gears and talk about the miracle morning. This is another concept from Hal Elrod, and it has transformed thousands and thousands of lives in the past 25 years. The Miracle Morning is a morning routine that includes 6 practices, which Hal calls savers. This stands for silence, affirmations, visualization, exercise, reading, and scribing. Let's break down each one of them. First up is silence. This is about taking a moment to find peace and clarity at the start of your day. Silence can take many forms. It could be meditation, it could be deep breathing, it could be prayer, it could just simply be sitting quietly and being present and observing your thoughts. The goal is to claim your mind and set a peaceful tone for the day ahead. Imagine starting your day with a few minutes of deep breathing. You're not rushing, you're not stressed, you're just being. This can significantly lower your stress levels and help you approach the day with a clear and focused mind. If you're new to this, start with just 1 minute and gradually increase the time as you become more and more comfortable with being in the silent space. Next, we have affirmations. These are positive statements that you say to yourself to reinforce what you want to achieve and who you want to become that day, that month, that year. Affirmations help reprogram your subconscious mind. It aligns your thoughts with your goals and boosts your confidence. The key is to make them specific and meaningful to you. For example, instead of saying, I am successful, you might say, I am committed to growing my business by attracting new clients and delivering exceptional service. The third is visualization. This involves imagining yourself achieving your goals. Close your eyes and picture the details, what it looks like, how it feels, who's with you, who have you become. Visualizations help you stay motivated and focused by making your goals feel more real and attainable. Picture this. You're standing on stage delivering a powerful presentation to a captivated audience. You can see their faces. You can see their smiles. You can hear their applause, and you can feel the confidence in your voice. This mental rehearsal prepares you for real life success and boosts your confidence dramatically. Then we have exercise. Moving your body in the morning boosts your energy. It improves your mood and enhances your overall health. This doesn't have to be a full workout. Even a quick stretch, a brisk walk, or a few minutes of yoga can make a big difference. Exercise gets your blood flowing, wakes up your body, and releases endorphins, those feel-good hormones that set a positive tone for the day. Then comes reading, which is a very, very vital component. Spend a few minutes each morning reading something inspirational or educational. This helps feed your mind with positive and empowering information, setting the tone for continued growth throughout the day. You could read a few pages of a personal development book, an article on the topic that you're passionate about, or even listen to an audiobook or a podcast that you really love, like this one. The idea is to expose your mind to new ideas and perspectives that inspire you. Lastly, there's scribing, which is essentially journaling. Writing down your thoughts, your goals, your reflections helps you gain clarity, track your progress, and express your creativity. It's a phenomenal way to clear your mind and set your intentions for the day. You might jot down 3 things you're grateful for, or outline your top priorities for the day, or reflect on your long-term goals. Journaling really helps you stay organized and mindful of your journey. Now that we have covered the basics of the miracle morning, let's talk about how you can create a personalized routine that fits your lifestyle. Here's a simple step-by-step approach you can use for yourself and your clients. The first step is to assess your current morning routine. Start by evaluating what your mornings currently look like. Are they rushed? Are they chaotic? Or do they have some quiet time? What are some of the activities do you currently engage in, and how do they make you feel? The second step would be to set clear intentions. Decide, what do you want to achieve with your morning routine? Is it to feel more energized, be more productive, or cultivate a sense of peace? Knowing your intentions will help you tailor the savers practice to your needs. The third step would be to customize each of the savers element. Adapt each practice to fit your preferences and lifestyle. If meditation feels daunting, start with just deep breathing exercise. If you are not a big reader, listen to an audiobook while you get ready. The key is to make it work for you and make it work for your clients. The fourth step would be to start small. Don't overwhelm yourself by trying to do everything at once. Begin with just a few minutes for each day, for each of the practice, and gradually, as time allows, invest more time in each of the stages that feel right. Even a 10-15 minute routine can make a significant impact. Which brings me to the fifth step, which is to create a morning schedule. Plan out your morning routine and set a consistent wake-up time. Having a schedule helps you stay disciplined and makes it easier to build a real habit. And lastly, I want you to start tracking your progress. Keep a journal or use an app to track your miracle morning routine. Reflect on how you felt before and after. And note any changes in your mood daily, your energy levels, or even how you're being productive on a daily basis. Now, let's talk about the third thing that I want to talk about from this podcast, which is called level 10 goals. Level 10 goals are all about aiming high and setting ambitious goals that stretch you beyond your comfort zone. The term comes from the idea that on a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is the least you can do and 10 is the most you can achieve, level 10 goals are those that represent your absolute best. These goals are challenging, they are inspiring, and they require a tremendous amount of growth on your part. So they're transformative. They push you to grow, they push you to learn, they push you to become a person you need to achieve them. For example, instead of setting a goal to lose some weight, a level 10 goal might be to lose 20 pounds and run a marathon by the end of the year. It's about aiming for something that requires significant amount of effort, dedication, and a mindset shift. Now let's talk about how you can help your clients set their level 10 goals. Here's a coaching technique you can use during your sessions. First is introduce the concept. Start by explaining what level 10 goals are and why they are important. The second step would be to identify key areas. Have your client look at different areas of their life, such as health, career, relationships, finances, maybe personal growth. Ask them to rate each of these areas on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being their ideal state, 10 being that they are absolutely joyous about it. Then have them set ambitious goals. Encourage your client to set a level 10 goal for each area of their life. Ask them what the best possible outcome looks like and what they truly want to achieve. Ensure the goals are specific, they're measurable, and they have some kind of time foundation to it. Then I want you to go ahead and develop an action plan. Work with your client to create a detailed action plan for each goal. Break down the steps they need to take, the resources they'll need, and any potential obstacles they might face. Make sure the plan includes deadlines and milestones to track progress. Which brings me to the final step, and that is provide accountability. Set up regular check-ins to monitor their progress and provide support. Celebrate their wins, no matter how small, and help them stay motivated. If they encounter challenges, use these sessions to brainstorm solutions and adjust their action plans as needed. Before we wrap up, I want to share one more insight from Hal that really resonated with me. He talked about how these practices helped him through some of the most difficult times in his life, including a severe car accident and battling cancer. His story is a testament to the power of mindset and daily habits. If Hal can use these principles to overcome such immense challenges, imagine what they can do for us in our everyday lives. Start small, be consistent, and gradually build on these practices. The 5-minute rule, the miracle morning, level 10 goals can be your tools for creating a more positive, more focused, and a more successful life. That's all for today's episode. I hope you found these ideas as inspiring and practical as I have. Don't forget to share your experience with me on social media or in the comments below. Thank you for tuning into Master Coaching Podcast. Until next time, keep pushing forward and make every morning a miracle morning.